Hello, friends and knife nerds. Here are 5 knives from 2024 that Kansept made that are just excellent. 5 reasons basically they killed 2024. So let's start quick. The Mistaken. This is a beautiful knife, a Jonathan Styles design. Titanium, sandblasted titanium. Well, I'm wrong, bead blasted titanium and twill carbon fiber. I love the backspacer on this thing. This thing just has all different elements to it, and it just sticks out to me. It's really cool. It's Kansept Damascus steel. So their steel, their Damascus is layered 9CR and 440C. It's actual Damascus, a good Damascus. And Jonathan Styles knows it. That's why he's an excellent knife designer, and he knows that Kansept will put out exactly what he wants in high quality. I just love everything from the Damascus pocket clip, the twill carbon fiber, the bead blasted titanium, the color pops on this thing, on the collar, everything. He just did a great job designing it, and Kansept executed it awesomely. I just really enjoy the Mistaken. It's one of my favorites of 2024, especially design wise. It's something a little different, and Jonathan Styles and Kansept is just such a great combination. I just really enjoy this. 3.15 inches of Damascus steel, 7.54 inches top to bottom, and then 3.52 ounces in weight. A really nice EDC that fits great in hand. The action on it is beautiful, very snappy frame lock, and I love that Damascus pocket clip. And it's not totally insane in the price area when you start seeing Damascus. You don't usually see that till around $300, and we have it here for about $230, $240. Beautiful knife, beautiful, love it. Let's move on to number 2. The first 3 are going to be knives that were created in 2024. The last 2 were going to be knives that were remade, remodeled in 2024. This is the Loki. I know you guys have seen this around. This is a small EDC, that maybe my favorite small EDC of the year. It's one of them. It is one of them. I probably have 3 that I absolutely love, and this is on the list. Frag titanium scales on the bottom, then just beautiful titanium for the rest of it in this brown color. There are 4 different models made on their website. There's only 1 version available still. So take a run over there and try to grab that because it says low stock. This blade is an excellent functional EDC shape. It's super fidgety, perfect action on this. And man, that's so snappy. Let's listen to that again. That's beautiful. This is a Stephen Dunnock design. Man, did he do a great job with Kansept. Feels so good in hand. Just wraps right around, even though it's small. Just 6.88 inches top to bottom on this thing, and it fits so nicely in hand. Choke up, choke down, overhand, underhand, just, it all feels good. Then you have 2.99 inches of CPM S35 VN steel. 3.7 ounces black backspacer, black titanium pocket clip that's non-reversible. Just 2 titanium chunks slabbed together with some S35. Really nice design, the Loki, and I think a lot of you will like it. Now here is one that was less popular, but I really enjoy, and I know my Tonto friends out there will like this one, the BTF. A really cool design. This was a Rolf Helberg design, and man, that feels so cool. I love the way he made these like finger spots in the carbon fiber. They're calling this grass green carbon fiber. Now, they do have, it looks like they took some weight out of the liner on these things. A couple holes to keep the weight down, because this thing really doesn't weigh much. 3.24 ounces. It's a 7.43 inch knife top to bottom. So just, it's really nice size and really lightweight with the carbon fiber and the milled liners. Got excellent lockup on this thing. Just a really beautiful design here. S35 VN steel, in fact. 3.24 inches of it. The BTF. Cool thumb disc right here that works really nicely for the action. Excuse me, sorry. Really, really nice work here from Rolf Helberg and Kansept. Just a steel pocket clip on this thing. It's non-reversible, but beautiful show side on this. Slightly more traditional, but not really. That's the American style Tonto with that rounded secondary edge, as opposed to the Japanese version, which is a sharp secondary edge. This can be a really nice EDC tool when they Americanized it for really grabbing and controlling your cuts with a straight edge. It's an angled edge, but it's a straight edge, and then the rounded secondary edge. S35 is such a nice steel, and just a beautiful knife here. So let's move on to number 3. Now this was not originally a 2024 design, but this model was released in 2024, and I love it. I love this knife. I know many of you are looking at it and saying, of course you do. It's the Fener. It's awesome. And you are right. This knife is awesome. That harpoon is just so, yeah, it's so speechless. I love this design. The swedge to the beautiful flat grind on this thing. It's just so nicely done. This is a Greg Shop design. Greg Shop does some excellent design work. Titanium and 80s camo carbon fiber. Just a beautiful knife and a beautiful design. Really snappy action on this thing. The CF on this is sick, double-sided. And then you have 3.48 inches of S35 VN steel. Beautiful job, Greg and Kansept. 7.89 inches top to bottom, 4.37 ounces in weight, and it feels and looks good in hand. All right, let's move on to the 5th and the last on the list, but certainly not the least. Maybe one of my favorites, the Tuckamore. Tuckamore is another one that was released earlier in, I don't know exactly which year, but this model came out this year with this really cool shred carbon fiber inlay. Just a really nice job on the Tuckamore. This is another Jonathan Styles design. The Mistaken that I showed earlier and this are two of his, just two excellent designs from him. And then you have this titanium pocket clip with that lightning pattern that Kansept does so well. Looks really cool. The action on this, the D10 is just near perfect. Oh, that's so nice. Frame lock. Just awesome D10. It's a nice sized knife. 8.12 inches. So, I mean, it just sits so well in hand. And that sheep's foot blade on this thing is so beautiful. So even a little piercy, but it's not quite. This is one of my favorite sheep's foot shapes in blades. And your method deployment is blade hole and frame lock. That nails it for me. That's probably my favorite overall. Blade hole frame lock is just as fidgety as it gets for me. I just absolutely love it. And this knife is no exception. The little blue pivot collar, the 3.54 inches of CPM 20 CV steel, 8.12 inches, as I mentioned, and 3.63 ounces in weight. Really feels light. The weight feels a little more up top than anything else because of this titanium and carbon fiber. Really keep the weight down. And that is a nice long blade at 3.54 inches. So just a beautiful model released this year. An update to a classic, in my opinion, the Tuckamore. So, friends and knife nerds, I hope you agree with me. If not, talk about it in the comments. Let me know what you don't like about Kansept knives, those 5 knives in particular, and what your favorites were this year. I would love to hear. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.